Bless me. Welcome to my pantry. This is going to be kind of an embarrassing video. I really didn't want to do it because I am terrified to show you the nasty crap that my husband and I shovel into our bodies, our temples. Obviously, we're in the kitchen again. Like I told you last week, I am just going through the house like crazy. It is January 21st. I usually give myself until the very end of February to have my house completely done. So I'm hoping by next week we're done in the kitchen and I can move on to the next room. But my pantry is something that needs to get done today, as well as under my sink. So the first part, I'm gonna kind of just show you some of the crap that we have in here. I'm gonna empty it out. I'm gonna completely reorganize it, throw out things that can be thrown out, and eventually I want to buy some like organizer things to put things in, like for cereal, and you know, we've just got random things in here that could be out of its boxes that are taking up room and be organized a little bit better. But that will be for another video because I do have to budget these things into our finances because I'm not rolling in dough. So anyway, hi, welcome back. We're just gonna start pulling crap out of here because there's a lot of crap in here. Yeah. Got my croutons for my salad. Don't look at that. 3 different kinds of cereal. I would love to get these boxes out of here. My husband likes his honeycomb cereal. I love honey bunches of oats with almonds. And we both agreed to get the 3rd box of Cheerios because it was a 3 for $9, which is like insanely cheap, or 3 for $10. So we got Cheerios, beef jerky from our road trip, which is probably hard as nails right now, but my husband does not let me throw things out if I think they've gone bad. He would much rather eat it and sacrifice getting a stomach ache. So that's just how we operate in this house. Some knockoff Costco brand Nutella rotini pasta, always something I like to have in the house. I have this cream of mushroom. I went grocery shopping one day while I was on my period and I was like, oh my gosh, cream of mushroom sounds so good, and I don't even really like cream of mushroom. So I've just been holding on to it to hopefully find a recipe that I can use it for. This is the very last of my pistachio spread from Costco. If you guys have not tried this stuff yet, it is amazing. I went through this entire thing in maybe 2.5 weeks, and this is probably the bulk of the weight that I gained in my stomach, but it was worth it, no regrets. Alfredo sauce. You guys saw in my little cooking video, I think it was the first vlog that I did, where I used Ben's for Vince's lunches. Pancake mix and cream of wheat. I love cream of wheat. I've had this for ages though, and do these even expire? Oh, it expired last month, but I'm not throwing it out. This has gotta be expired though. I think I bought this like when I moved to Canada. Oh yeah. January 2021. Okay, that's a little bit too far. Got a bunch of white cheddar mac and cheese. I usually like the Annie's brand, but they are like triple the price. So jalapeno peppers for when we make our like carne asada fries, and then bamboo shoots for when I make hot and sour soup. I was craving hot and sour soup or egg drop soup, but you can't buy eggs anywhere right now. Brownie mix and these little roasted garlic toasted snack bread for charcuterie stuff. Got a really old bag of chips and our syrup. This is the weirdest video ever. Like, who even cares what's in my pantry? But here we go. I actually don't use ground coffee anymore. I used to make my own coffee, like I did pour overs for a while, and then I used a coffee machine, and then I used an espresso machine, which I still have, but now I'm just doing instant, and I love the instant coffee. I will throw up the instant coffee that I use. It is like the best, I'm not joking. And I also keep my paper towel roll in here because I don't like the way the paper towels look on the counter. Weird sort of neurotic OCD thing. I am contemplating going down the route of using unpaper towels. I just bought my sister this 2-pack of unpaper towels and it was like $50. But they are very cute. you can just rewash them and you don't have to buy paper towels anymore. Although, I don't know, I love paper towels and I feel like I'm always gonna wanna at least have it in my house, but maybe I don't have to buy as much or as many, but I don't know, we'll see. Okay, here's where all the gross stuff is happening. So I have the most massive bag of these mango chili lollipops. They're like Mexican candy. And I did show my other ones before, which are these pulparindo tamarind candies. They are so freaking good. And I like to sometimes I'll like warm it up. Okay, it's weird. I like to warm one of those up, like nuke it in the microwave, and then wrap it around this thing. So divine. More chips from Costco. It came in the world's largest bag, so I'm not surprised we still have some. More chips. This one is a magic masala flavor, and it's so good. It tastes just like curry. Some saltine crackers. I always like to have saltines when I'm on the brink of passing out, when I forget to eat or I just don't eat. Oh, these are those little turd chocolate things that my husband got for Christmas, which I'm gonna throw out behind his back. He's not home right now, which is why I timed this when he was not here, or else he would not let me throw anything away. And he's gonna be back in like an hour, so I need to like hurry things up. Here's my little bin of random things. I have chia seeds. I see some Rice Krispie treats in here. Some star confetti, which I don't even know why I have that. Lime jello. My husband wanted lime. I don't. Chocolate chips. This bamboo sushi roller. More walnuts and some marshmallows. These are probably as old as Pudge, so I'm definitely going to throw these away. And I think these walnuts are also as old as Pudge. This is mostly my husband's stuff. This is like the candy stuff, which is why it's so high, because I can't reach it. But I will show you what he has. And if you're wondering if this bothers me, that it's raw and uncovered, yes, but this part was removed when we moved in, so I don't know. I thought about painting it white, but we rent, so it's not really my call. But anyway, here is his little candy thing. So I put this in here specifically so that I don't have to see the candy, and also because I want him to consolidate his candy. Like if he has more candy that can fit in here, then no more candy is coming into the house. But it's literally just filled with like snacks. And I am trying to cut my husband's sugar intake because he has a sweet tooth, that guy. And you know what's annoying is he rarely goes to the dentist, which I find gross. I had to make him go last time. I had to like literally make his appointment for him, and he never has any cavities, ever. And he doesn't floss. Sorry, I'm outing you, Vince, but you gotta floss your teeth. The world's largest bag of sour candies. Now, we bought this from Costco, and I thought that it was gonna be really good because it had like blue raspberry stuff. It had these sour tongue teasers, which I think are only in Canada. And I was like, oh, it's gonna be so good. The whole thing tastes like deodorant. I don't know, like, not that I've tasted deodorant, but like, you know when you smell your deodorant and you can kind of taste it, or like if you smell like cut grass, it's like you know what it might taste like. It's like that. It's like deodorant. And then there's one flavor that tastes like nail polish remover. Well, I need to get more footstools for the house. My mom has one exactly like this, but it's like double the height, and it's like the most amazing footstool ever. Now don't look at my butt. My grandma got us these macadamia nuts. I don't like eating macadamia nuts on its own, but I think I'm going to try and make brownies with these and chop them up. More freaking, hey, we have White Rabbit. I didn't even know we had these. More candy, more candy, more candy. Oh my gosh. Vince has a candy problem. This is so embarrassing. More snacks from Grandma. These golden banana chips, which are actually very good. And then a bunch of my teas. Got my mint tea, my black tea, and my ginger tea. And some like fancy rose something tea, which I actually don't like. I have more of my minced garlic because I love garlic, but I am not the type that will peel and do all that stuff. It's too fancy. I got this caramel sauce from my sister which I was gonna make caramel apples. I can't talk. I was gonna make caramel apples, but I just didn't. Instant coffee. I just like to have these for when I travel. Like if I just bring hot water and then I just dump one of these instant packets in there. It's not the best, but it does the job. Bread, napkins, more bread. My word. Hecka red onions. I don't even know why I have so many red onions. I think I said I was gonna make a salsa, but why would I need 3 onions for salsa? And then my husband's bars for work. Tortillas, I did not buy these. Alice bought these so we could slap each other with them on her channel. More beef jerky, even older than our last trip. If you guys can hear something howling, it's just the wind and I'm very scared, so it's good that I'm filming so I can distract myself. Instant Filipino noodles, seaweed, Spam. I've got like a million different kinds of Asian noodles when I am craving noodles, which is all the time. And then I have rice paper, which is a staple in this house. I've got our big bag of rice, which I really want to get a container for. Ginger ale, because your girl is always nauseous. Oh, here, I didn't realize I had more. This is the coffee that I love, the instant coffee. Seriously, I have never had instant coffee this good before. It is more pricey, but it is worth it. Got some oat milk, a bottle of wine that I probably should finish. Ranch, because we love ranch in this house. Iced tea mix, chocolate milk mix, more tea, Earl Grey. Chelada mix. I don't know if you guys know what that is here in Canada, but it is a drink, a Mexican drink that you add. You can add tequila, beer, and all of these good things with, and it's so delicious. Condiment refills. I don't know why I have so much. This is just sweet soy sauce. I didn't know I had this much vinegar. I really didn't. My husband's protein, which he does not use, and it's taking up like a quarter of that shelf. And then aluminum foil. I had this on my to buy list. I didn't even know I had some back there, so that's cool. That is it for this right side. On the left side are my dishes. It's actually, it might not look like it, but it's actually pretty organized. I just need to redo this shelf and the top shelf and just get things rejigged, but this side is pretty much done. So I'm gonna start cleaning this and throwing things out. I really don't want to put this back in there. You know what? We're just gonna put it in. That's what she said. I'm also gonna leave the vinegar down here. Got this guy that I thrifted at the thrift store. And what are your guesses? Do you think it's gonna fit? I don't think it is, but it might. I don't want to spill. Ooh, don't look at my feet. That's what I was trying to avoid. What the hecky? Oh, no wonder I was struggling. Stupid thing. So close yet so far. Oh well. Hello, everyone. Yes, they did floss their teeth. Okay, carrying on. I'm feeling slightly overwhelmed because I feel like there's too much still, and I'm getting flustered. So I think the next step is throwing away things I know are bad. I'm just hoping my husband doesn't check the compost, or else I'm in trouble. I might actually just throw this out myself. My husband is the one that does our trash and all that stuff in the garbage room. I don't like going down there because it feels haunted. But we're just going to have to brave it today so he doesn't see everything that I've thrown. So these chips are extremely old and stale, so this has got to go. I think these are still good, as well as all of these, so this can stay. This jerky, very old. Gotta go. We need to get a handle of this candy situation because it's bad. It's very, very bad. These chocolate things, best before, oh, it's not expired. March 2023, okay. Coconut milk caramels. Where did he even get this? I'm just gonna take it out of the packaging. These ones are rock hard. I've given him plenty of time to eat these, so that's going out. Same with this. He got these things for Christmas. I can deal with the ones that are like crackers, but just like straight up chocolate, no. This is expired. That's gonna be thrown out. So is this one. And this one. Peppermint bark. He does not eat peppermint candy. I don't know why he kept it. More chocolate bars. Quinoa Crunch, dark chocolate. That looks dreadful. Best Buy. Oh, it's spoiled. Look at that. Milk chocolate covered almonds. This had to have expired like when I was 25. My husband's favorite Kit Kats. Can't throw those out or On a scale of 1 to 10 of how much fun I'm having, I'm gonna give it like a 4. I will say that cleaning out my pantry is probably one of my least favorite tasks to do in the kitchen. And it's something that I should do more regularly and not wait till things get like really bad. And I know by some people's standards that my pantry was not bad at all, but like I'm thinking of it from like a 2-person household, from someone who like eats 1 meal a day, talking about me. It just should not look like that. So his bin is clean. I am not going to put any more that can fit in here. So he can keep this. Tootsie Rolls, even though I know he's never gonna eat it. He can have his Kit Kats. He can, I guess, have his jelly beans. Oh. His Skittles, sure. These little biscuit things. I will let him have his Lindt chocolate because they're expensive, but I really hope he does not eat all of those, truly. Some extra little chocolates. This is way too much candy, dude, but I know that if I throw out too much, he's gonna throw a tantrum. And I think that's it. Oh, and his little chocolate fusion things, whatever these are. Okay, I think that's all the candy, I think. Okay, he really is gonna be home soon, so I have to hustle. Hi. Can I help you? Are you extra cute today? Are you extra cute? So pantry is done, thank goodness. So the bottom is things that I don't really reach for all that often, except for the rice. There's really no rhyme or reason. I just kind of packed things where they fit, or are you okay? Where I thought they fit. This is the only one that really has a rhyme or reason. That's Vince's spot where he gets all his junk food. Got my extra teas up there, and you know, whatever. So it's clean. This is good to my standard. It's fine, because the next time we go grocery shopping, it's gonna be messy again. And yeah, I don't really bother to make it look all Pinteresty and cute because it's a pantry and I just don't care, and it's behind a closed door. The only thing I need to figure out is my paper towel situation, because having it in here is not ideal. And the reason I haven't refilled it is because we don't have any more. So now that that is done, I'm not really gonna walk you guys through too much of what I have in here, but like this is organized and that is organized the way I need it to. So is this. It's just these three that need to be kind of rejigged a little bit. Oh, I hate how my necklaces are always going everywhere. I need a beverage. Oh, I know. Mom's kombucha, the best. All right, let's see what we have in here. Husband's Yeti. My mom got these on Amazon and I took them from her. Ew. To make more kombucha. Okay, so I'm really freaking dry. I do not make my own kombucha, although I would love to. I just don't know if I could dedicate myself to doing that. But I also have been like just putting cucumbers in here and making like cucumber mint water and stuff. So I kind of like having those. Sorry, Mom, you're not getting those back. I have some extra mugs, which I think I'm going to take out of here and put in those cabinets in there where I have other mugs. So I have this little crystal ghost one that I think I'm only going to be using during Halloween, as well as this one. And I know that like it's spooky season year round for me, but I think it's going to be extra special when I can pull these out during October and it can be a little bit more exciting. So I'll put those away. I'm also gonna put this away because I don't want to use it too much, because I don't want it to like chip and stuff, because it's like one of my favorite mugs. But I am kind of thinking I want to pot something in here, but that's for another day. My Ninja blender top, which needs to be cleaned really badly. This is my little straw thing guy where I keep all my fun straws and chopsticks. We have some blender bottles that we rarely use. I used to be a gym rat and I'd walk around with this. So cringe. I actually am supposed to be like supplementing my diet with more protein, like with protein shakes, but I don't, because they all taste like vomit and I don't like them. My sister had this made for me in California and it's so cute. I just don't want to use it because it looks very delicate. 2 more of these. I actually wanted to throw this out because the top is broken, but I just can't get myself to do it. And my niece put this sticker on there, so I've kept it on. I've got a bunch of these canning jars. I think my mom brought these last time when she made me her homemade yogurt, which is like the best yogurt I've ever had my whole life. But I don't make yogurt, nor do I really pickle things or pickle them in jars. I usually just put it in a Tupperware. So I think I might try and use this for like storage for other stuff, like like what? What can I even use this for? Okay, nothing in there. You know what? We'll see. How about we just organize it back and I'll figure that out later. So my Tupperware is down here, and the reason I basically have no more Tupperware is because I threw out a lot of the super old ones that like didn't close anymore, that were all cracked, blah blah blah, and a lot of the mismatching ones I donated because I am going to treat myself to a brand new Tupperware set eventually. Here is where we keep all of our dishware and things, all the cups and mugs that we use. showed you what's in there, and then just sort of like the excess stuff. So I know that it doesn't seem like we have a lot, and that's because we really don't. I tend to just only keep what is absolutely necessary, and we used to have a lot more mugs and just like random cups, and I always thought like, oh, it's good for when guests come, and then we never use it. So I've just donated all of them, and I just keep like basically the essentials. So this is done, thank goodness. The next thing that we're gonna jump straight into is underneath my sink. It's actually not too bad down here. I'm just not really liking the way that it's organized. I feel like it can be a bit better. I don't like having this bin in here, this bin down here. So, and I also have my compost that goes in here, and it like barely fits. So I need to try and like move this whole thing around to get everything to fit nicely. I have a huge head. It's all skull. What's even inside of there? Okay, so in here, I've got my little drying things that I got from the dollar store. And I stole this from my mom's house, which are actually for baby bottles and stuff, like a drying rack. But I find that this has been really great for drying my vessels, especially like my plastic ones. Sorry, it's not a plant channel. What I mean by vessels are like my pots for my plants. And then I've got this thing in here. This was supposed to just be like a temporary thing, but I ended up really liking it in here. I have my dishwasher pods up at the top. I have some random cleaning stuff, and then my sponges down here. And it's so cute. I saw that my mom actually did the same thing at her house. My compost bags. Okay, I've got gloves that I don't use because it's got that like powder stuff on it, and I'm weird about my sense of touch, and it just grosses me out. I have an extra one of those drain things, my antibacterial wipes, garbage bag. So I want to get rid of this little bin in here because it's taking up a lot of space. I have this magic green cleaner that is so good for the bathroom and the toilets and stuff. I have, what are these called? Steel wool pads, baking soda. I keep this in here for the smell because I keep my compost down here. Dish soap. I need to label this with, this is my, that is my citric acid solution from the last video, and I just want to label it. So I showed this on my main channel, my plant channel, but this is the label maker that I got for my white elephant gift, which was like seriously such a genius gift. I like it because you make the labels on your phone. There's an app that it comes with, and there's like all these fonts, and it's just so easy. The best glass cleaner ever, Bon Ami. These alcohol wipes, rinse aid, gloves in a bottle. This stuff is really, really good. If you have super dry hands like me, more lotion. So much Windex. I did not buy all this Windex, okay? I'm not like a freak, but my mother-in-law moved out of her townhouse. She had 2 bottles of Windex that I didn't want to throw it out, so I just took it with me. Stainless steel cleaner. Sorry if you guys can hear Pudge snoring. This is the multi-surface cleaner that I was telling you guys about. This is the lemon verbena scent. I literally ran out of my refills of the basil. I prefer the basil over that one, but that one's not bad either. This is what I use to degrease my oven and my stove, which I'll do once the weather warms up. This is granite and stone cleaner, and then this is the leather conditioner that I use for my couch and my lounge chair. I was looking for these sponges. Oh, it's dirty down here. It's like I need to clean it. This is to catch spiders. Don't ask me why. I've got my spider killer and then more baking soda. And then this rack actually can fit on top of my sink as like a drying rack, or you can like put wine glasses to dry it, but I don't use it ever, so it's just tucked under here. And then finally I have this rack that I was telling you guys about, and I have a second one right here. This one's a little bit smaller, but I actually prefer this one that doesn't have the metal. It's like a coated sort of plastic feeling one. I'm going to give you guys a better angle of the nastiness in here. I don't know if these are going to be useful, but I have this little jar here that I can put some kind of liquid in. And then I have these organizers from Muji that I can also utilize. I just don't really know how it's going to fit in the equation. So first things first, I think I'm going to move my compost to this side away from everything. And I think it can go this way, because it was like sitting right here before and it was a little weird. So I can just open it like that. Okay. I wonder if it makes more sense to put it over here. Like that. Okay. To organize my little sponge things here. Okay, so I have these green sponges. Okay, sponges. This is for, I don't know what to use. What is something that I have a lot of? I have a lot of garbage bags. So maybe this can be for garbage bags. And I will make a label. Ta-da! It's done. It wasn't that bad, honestly, because the last time that I organized this was maybe a month ago or like before my trip, so it wouldn't have been bad at all. Everything that is in here I need. The sort of thought process behind it was I put stuff back here that I don't use that often. Why do I look so weird? My head is huge. I put stuff back here that I don't really need, like my extra Windex, my like stove cleaner, oven cleaner, so that I don't have to reach back there all the time. My compost is now here. It's a lot easier to access it, and it's further away from my other stuff. These are things that I reach for all the time. These ones not so much, but I do reach for them here and there. And then all of these are as labeled: sponges, garbage bags, and dishwasher pods. And then you'll see, oh, there's a little gap right here because I put my dish mat, the drying mat thing, I just kind of roll it in 3 and then shove it in there. yeah, I think the under the sink is done. I actually did not find a use for this, but I'm gonna just put this in my excess bottle cabinet in storage for when I actually do need it. This was not on the agenda, but I think that I'm going to tackle above my microwave since I still have energy and it needs to be done anyway. It's really not that bad in there, I don't think, but I guess we won't know until we unearth it. Really not bad. So these are my camping cups that I thrifted, which I love so much. I use that for camping too. I have a decanter in here, my old coffee machine, some Brita filters, which we don't need anymore. And then I believe all of this are like plastic cutlery and stuff that I also just grab when we go camping. So a lot of this really is the camping stuff, but I think I can put some, I don't know. I think I still have stuff in there that can be put away. I don't know. Who's a big baby? So we are done. Well, I'm done because someone didn't help me at all. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. I am pretty much 90% done with my kitchen. There's just a few other things that I need to do in there, and then it'll be completely the way that I want it for the new year. I think the next room we're gonna move into is my bathroom. I think I can get the entire bathroom done in one video. Hopefully that one might be a long one, but I don't see myself needing to film multiple times just to get it done. And then we're gonna move into the office, which we will talk about later, but it's a hot mess in there, and I think that one is gonna take the majority of February. So lots of cleaning still to do on this channel. There's gonna be regular cleaning videos, obviously, but like the focus of right now is just getting the entire space the way I want it to look, because again of my superstition that I talked about in the last video. I think that we're gonna take a little break from cleaning one of the weeks because I wanna restyle my shelf in my kitchen. I don't know if you guys, oh, did I just hit you? I'm so sorry. I've got a black shelf in my kitchen. It's one of the IKEA Riba ones, and I'm just not happy with it. I want to get some lights in there if I can. I want to thrift a bunch of things and order a few things so that I can get it looking really cute and something that I like looking at, because right now I look at it and I'm just like, I hate it. So that might be one thing that we do. Thank you guys for being here. To all of the new subscribers, well, everyone's kind of new, but if you are new, welcome. If you're not here from my plant channel and found me accidentally, hi, and Thank you for subscribing. This is my dog Pudge. I'm Charmaine. Still not on a set schedule on this channel, but I think we're gonna aim for Mondays. That seemed to be the most popular day when I put out the poll on the community tab. It looks like I'm pretty on track to release videos every week, which I said I wasn't gonna do, but we're figuring it out. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up because it helps us a lot on YouTube, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.